Hi, this is Jeff Lesher with What's the Point? And this is a very special Thanksgiving edition of What's the Point? And yes, we're going to talk about gratitude. Of course, we're going to make it actionable and we're going to make you a little smarter in the process. And the reason we do this, and a client of mine said this to me the other day, and I really appreciate hearing things like this as insights and reflections of the work that we do together, which is engagement, which gets misunderstood as both separate from the operation of business and is perceived by many people, even those who pursue it, as being fluffy, as being a soft component of business. And it is, as he said, fundamentally about driving positive outcomes. And yes, that includes who comes to work for you, how long they stay, and how much of themselves they give to you, all of which translates to things including, but far from limited to, a healthier top line and a healthier bottom line. And a big part of how we can recognize people and do ourselves a good service in the process is by expressing our appreciation for things that people specifically do that we are grateful for, that we appreciate. As we often say, what we appreciate appreciates. If you want to get more of it, talk about what's happening and be specific. And if you can, say it directly to somebody. And if you can't say it directly to them, write it down with your hand, not with your fingers, and send it to them. All of that actually lends itself to that gratitude having more impact, not just to them, but to you. And in fact, here's some things that were enumerated in Psychology Today, scientifically proven benefits of gratitude and the expression of that gratitude. And it includes improving your physical and psychological health. Physically, for example, you'll feel less pain. Psychologically, depression is reduced and happiness is increased. How are we doing so far? This will enhance the expression of gratitude, your empathy, which in part reduces aggression. It opens the doors. When you are grateful and you express your gratitude, your appreciation, it actually opens the doors for more relationships. People want to be near you because you're a grateful person. You'll sleep better, which we know increasingly is incredibly important to intellectual function, to lifespan, and to quality of life. Your self-esteem will be enhanced. Your mental strength, which is evidenced in part by a reduction in stress, and also, and amazingly, your ability to overcome trauma. And I want to just highlight and finish on that last point. Trauma is a strong word, and for a lot of us, a very serious thing. But if you take a half a step back from trauma, and we just talk about everything from a bad day to a bad stretch. If we choose to wallow in that, and I use that word intentionally and advisedly, if we choose to wallow, if we allow ourselves to be stuck in what didn't happen or what happened that was bad, we feel worse. So therefore, it's important to find something, anything, to be grateful for and to latch onto that and express that. And all those amazing people that we know who do this, who have done it, who overcome amazing things way more challenging than most of us ever encounter in our lives, we want to be near those people. We feel better around those people, even though they struggle with things that we can only imagine struggling with. So what kind of person do you want to be? Do you want to be healthier and happier? Do you want to be able to overcome more? Do you want to draw more people to you? Or do you want to be whatever the opposite of that is? So as you approach this week of Thanksgiving, single out some people for whom you're grateful, and not because they did something for you, that you're grateful that they're in your lives because you get to see them achieve some amazing things that you're so appreciative of. And you will be better as a consequence of that, and the world around you will be better. And for that, I'm thankful. And this week, that is the point.